Hey, it's Chris Prefontaine with another Q&A Thursday. This one actually got emailed in, so I'm going to have it in front of me here to read it to you. This particular student did a very good job of bullet pointing what he perceived the process to be in a sandwich, in a subject to, in an owner financing. But one of the key points that he repeated each time was he thought, especially on the sandwich in the sub to, he thought that he was mailing a check or wiring the seller. That is no, 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 never, if you can help it. On occasion, there's exceptions to the rule always, right? On occasion, we've had a situation where the mortgage situation was very complicated or there was a shortfall. There's always exceptions. So we might send that check to the seller. But in 99.9% of the cases, and we carry 60 properties at any one time, and our associates carry about that much as a group, that's a lot of properties, guys. And what you don't want to do is you don't want to be worrying every single month if your seller paid the payment. Now, if you have one property, I get it that you could ask them for proof or have the login online and figure it all out. But as you grow, and that's probably your goal is to grow and scale, do you really want to try to figure out if these things got paid? And so the conversation you have with the seller is very simple. We never get pulled back on this. You say to them, look, we pay the mortgage company direct. We don't pay you. And the reason is, I trust you. That's why we're doing business, and you can say whatever your relationship is with them. I trust you. I'm confident this will work, but I don't want to have to worry if you pay your bill every month or if something happens to you and you forget, because then my buyer is at jeopardy of losing the home if it ever got foreclosed on. So you say to them, I have a moral, ethical, and a legal issue with that. And so we pay all our own payments directly to the bank. You can have a sign-in to check on it, or we can send you a receipt, but that's what we do. That's our process. So see, that's not for negotiation, is it, when you say it that way? So never send the check to the seller directly, and you want to control that process unless there's some outside circumstance that I don't know about, okay? Lastly, you can find a service that does this, guys. There's escrow serve, but there's, depending on where you are in the country, there's other services where they will collect the payment from your buyer, drop the different, pay the mortgage and drop the difference in your account. Your seller, if they have pullback on the script I just gave you, and I've never had pullback, but if they do, you could use a third-party service. I don't love that because if the buyer doesn't pay, now you have to go back and chase that anyway. I just don't like the delay in that. So I'd rather control it in-house, and you can do that with a part-time bookkeeper. We also have a bookkeeping service that's done for you with our students. So all those things are good options for you. Just try not to send the check directly to the seller. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that helps you plan on how you can scale this thing and still maintain control. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not, so you don't miss any of the Q&A Thursdays, Motivational Mondays, or Deal Structure Sundays. Also, if you have not yet subscribed, jump over to smartrealestatecoachpodcast.com. We've got some really cool guests, some family casts that go about once a month, and some solo casts where I share with you different thoughts and different nuances from the field. If you have questions about this particular Q&A Thursday, go ahead and load them right here on the screen. We'd love to answer them and or shoot another video just for you and make it an outstanding week.